So the one right here to my left, that's a male. He's got a curly tail feather right there. And that other one, she's kind of got more of a honk. She's a female. They came right up to me. So they're not as timid of a breed. The only reason why they ran off is because I've got a Canadian goose right over here to my side. Alright, so this is a mallard. And I want y'all to see how they don't really come up too close. I may or may not be able to get one to take bread from my hand. I highly doubt it, because they're more of a timid duck. No bread from my hand. That's just not gonna happen with them. Alright, here's some more Pekin ducks here. Oh, that one there, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's got an injured foot. One of the common problems, especially at this park, but just in general, is called bumble bump. And it's actually an infection that makes a duck's legs swell up because it gets an infection like from stepping on something, cutting it, and then maybe it steps in poop, something like that. But it makes an infection, and then it can eventually kill the duck because it gets into the bone. There's some babies. Oh, they're baby mallards. They're so cute. Now, bread is actually not very healthy at all for ducks, but unfortunately I've came out to this pond before and I've brought regular duck food, and they're so accustomed to eating bread that they didn't even eat any mealworms, which for my ducks at home is like ducky crack. And it makes me kind of sad because that means that like their diet is just not what it should be. So they're not as healthy as they should be. But for baby ducks like we're looking at now, feeding them bread is actually really bad. So I'm not gonna give them any bread, but I am gonna admire just how cute they are. These are my Muscovy ducks. They're both females, and Muscovy ducks are not related to mallards. They're the only domestic breed that is not related to mallards. These ducks are known as perching ducks, whereas the breeds that descended from mallards are dabblers. Over here we have my Indian runners. These are a little bit more timid, and the only way that they like me is if I'm trying to feed them some of this, which is mealworms. This is like ducky crack. See, look, now they see it. Now they want something to do with me. These, however, are normally pretty friendly. They're not so timid. They're a very sturdy duck and a very heavy duck.